You're listening to The Mentality Show, only on LA Talk Radio.
Good.
Kiki, do you love me? Understand me? I'm sorry.
Can you punch him, please?
LaShawn Dunn.
Slap him with the dick.
LaShawn Dunn put that in my head. He put that in my head. My bad. All right. Hey, welcome back to The Mentality Show. All you Mentalians out there, welcome. For episode 22. Today is August 29th, Wednesday, 6 p.m. That's when we come on. Love to have you. Thanks for joining us every Wednesday. Keep joining us, folks. This is The Mentality Show. Before we start, let me say the content in the show may be disturbing or offensive to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
And nobody cares.
Why y'all starting out being mean to me already, man? All right, check this out. If you have anything to say, if you want to add anything, chime in on the subject we have today. 818-570-5085 is the number. That's 818-570-5085. Before we get started with anything here, let me give shouts out to our sponsors. First of all, LA Aerial Images.
That's right, baby.
Image.
Yes.
LA Aerial Image.
Just one.
My bad. LA Aerial Image.
There you go.
Those are the ones responsible for all the skits, all the videos that you see on this show. LA Aerial Image. Those are the guys that does it. Tech C, that's his business. They are kicking butt here in LA and everywhere all across the country. So congratulations to you, Tech C.
That's right, Tech.
And we also want to give a shout out. If you're in the market to buy a home or you're thinking about buying a home, LaShawn Dunn, you're homeless, so you might want to look into this. Then VIP Real Estate, these are the guys you want to talk to. I want you to write this number down, LaShawn. It's 562-233-3333, or you can visit them on Instagram at VIP Real Estate Firm. These are the guys you want to talk to, okay?
That's right.
So
Bridge downtown.
She's homeless. She's homeless.
That's the thing about LaShawn Dunn. He's our. We found him on the streets. We felt bad for him. We said, you know what? This guy has
GoFundMe.
potential.
Start a GoFundMe for me. It's very easy.
Right.
Underthebridge.com.
Under the bridge, not under the sea. Don't get me confused for that fucking crab from Little Mermaid. Under the sea and under the bridge, okay?
That's his thing, y'all. That's his thing. And so we got LaShawn Dunn. I'm your host, Delano. We got Tech C, Vato V. Please welcome our special guest today, very special, Miss Amaris, Diamond Girl Quintana.
Right.
Yes.
Diamond Girl.
Yes.
You're my diamond girl.
That's right.
Back to the 80s in this
Do you love me? I'm sorry. That's not
Punch that nigga.
All right, let me tell you.
Diamond Girl, punch that nigga.
Hey, so let me tell you. Are you right-handed or left-handed, Diamond Girl?
Right-handed.
Oh, I'm right there on the right side, too. Okay. But you can reach across and hit LaShawn Dunn anytime you want to. All right, so anyway, let's tell you a little bit about Diamond Girl. She started boxing when she was 13 years old. She currently has 12 wins, 3 losses, 2 draws. She's the WBC Intercontinental World Title Champion. She's from San Diego, California, former NABF champion. Please welcome her to the show again. Diamond Girl, one more time.
Diamond Girl.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, champ. Thank you.
How we doing, Tech C? Somebody low here? Look like Vato V.
I was trying to get her.
Talk to the mic, sir.
Let me see.
No, we're good.
Diamond Girl, we're good. Okay. All right, cool.
Excuse Vato V's injuries from his porn career. He's
Thank you.
yeah, a part-time job.
He hurt his.
Thank
He hurt his left chi and now his right side.
He was fluffing and the dildo went flying in the face.
Diamond Girl's like, what have I got in my? She's such a nice girl, y'all. Let's be nice to her. Let's be nice today.
Be nice.
All right, so. Tech C already starting with the penis jokes and stuff. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead. So as you know, we talk about everything on this show, Diamond Girl. Okay, so you'll know what
That's
you got
fine.
into.
Yeah.
Yeah, we cover everything. And by the way, let me ask you. So tell us a little bit about your career. You started boxing when you were 13, and what was it that got you interested in boxing?
Well, my brother started before me.
Okay.
So he's the one that led me to start training.
Okay.
So I grew up with my brother and all my guy cousins. So I was always out playing sports with them, and
Right.
football, soccer. My first sport was soccer.
Nice.
Okay.
So-
Okay.
You
Nice.
got that cardio in with,
Yeah.
with the soccer. You already
Exactly.
like to run.
Yeah. So he's the one that started, and he took me to the gym one day, and it all started from there.
Started kicking everybody's ass in there, so that's it.
Yeah.
Right?
You know
That's
what's
right.
interesting? LaShawn Dunn, he actually has a boxing background.
Oh yeah,
And
I boxed for a little bit, but I'm not here to boast and brag. I mean, we're all about right now. We're all about Amaris. So
Yeah.
But I did feel a couple punches one
He's
time
like-
when it was like, yo, when I got hit, like you know what I'm saying, a song would just pop in my head, like you know,
Kiki,
just-
do you love me?
Bing! Like you like, yo, because you're mine, I walk the line.
So Johnny Cash songs. I asked Diamond Girl. I asked her, hey, do you think you could take LaShawn? Because you used to box guys bigger
Yeah,
than
I
you.
train with guys. So
Bigger, yeah.
That's good.
And I asked her if she could take LaShawn Dunn, and she all kinds
piece of cake.
Piece of cake, nice.
Little warm up
I love
fight.
hearing
You know?
that.
Oh, no,
warm
yeah.
up fight.
You know, I'd rather
Won't
take
even
her
break
in
a sweat.
like that 2K shit. You know what I mean? We'll just do video games. You know, I don't want no punches from the champ. I'm
Right?
straight.
That's right. That's right.
Gross,
Straight.
man. I played football and I got hit. I got concussed or sort of concussed. I hit this guy straight on. And you really see stars and Tweety birds and all kinds of stuff when somebody hits you hard enough. Have you ever experienced anything like
Yeah,
that?
I've experienced it, of course.
That's
But you know,
wow.
it's
You gotta
just
keep
shake
going.
it off and keep going at it.
That's right.
That's it.
Who did you grow up like just liking and wanting to emulate and all that kind of stuff? Like, who was your favorite, like whether
Boxer.
female or male boxer that you watched growing up?
That I watched growing up, of course, Chavez.
That's right.
Oh,
Cesar
okay.
Chavez, of
When
course.
this is Chavez.
Chavez, right.
So
You were still in the daddy bag when he was fighting. That was a while ago.
Probably.
Who's the guy that went toe to toe with Pacquiao and took him out a couple?
Oh,
Marquez.
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 I love- man, that
yeah.
guy.
That motherfucker will fight. Like,
Yes.
cut
Old
up
school
face.
fighters were the best.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they had a lot of heart. You know, they
Yeah.
gave their all in there.
Yeah, he's Mexican. Mexicans are known to be like have a lot of heart and just be the toughest, people around. They say
Yeah.
the lower you are on the chain of the population, the better of a boxer you are. Like black folks, Hispanic, who they consider the lowest on the chain. So
Yeah.
that's why you don't see too many white
Who the
boxers.
fuck is they?
Yeah, that's
Who's
what
they?
they.
That's
That's
what I
what
was
boxers.
saying.
That's
Fuck
what they
they.
saying.
fucking
That's why you
chain
don't
you
see.
talking
They
about?
can kiss my
You don't-
black ass. Look, she's obviously great at her craft. She's
Yeah,
a champion. So I just want to give you shout out to that
That's
because
right.
I mean
Thank
that
you
shit
so
takes
much.
so
I
much
saw,
dedication.
I saw a video that
Yes.
she was just like wailing on that one girl. I was like,
Yeah.
got
It's a
good form,
lifestyle.
she's
It's
got-
like
Yeah,
she's
it's
full
not
time.
easy.
You don't have a 40-hour a week job. This
I do.
is your
I do. I work and I train. Yeah.
Yo,
Wow.
this is a real woman right here.
That's right, girl.
What do you do? Is it related to boxing? Anything related
No,
to
no.
boxing?
I'm currently working at a veterinary hospital in Homo, California.
Wow.
Nice.
So I'm on my way. I'm working on being a vet tech.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
So
Nice.
A vet
I
tech?
can't fight
Yeah.
forever, so I have to have a backup.
Very
plan.
That's right.
Very
Very
smart.
smart.
That's
Very
what you
smart.
do. I like how Andre
Very
Ward
smart.
retired while he was on top of the game.
Yeah.
And he just said, and he can talk right and everything, He
Yeah.
doesn't,
Yeah.
so what's the fifth round and just a boom, and then he punched him.
And that's it.
Mike sounds good still too. He always sounds fucked up, man. That's Mike Tyson.
he didn't get hit.
Beat
He
your
never
ass.
he never really got hit. Mike Tyson.
Those Holyfield wars, man.
Well, come on, one or two
Yeah.
fights, but
Lennox Lewis used to
Yeah,
bust
Lennox
him
was
up too.
fucking him up.
he didn't get hit. Like
But
some
yeah,
of these other
he
bosses,
did. He had
I
good
mean,
defense.
Totally ludicrous.
Most of his career, he was fucking people up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true that.
Especially
Yeah,
his earlier,
like-
when he was 18, 19 years old, man.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh
that fool
my
had
God.
a
Yeah,
crazy
he
ass
paid for those
uppercut,
pay-per-views and be pissed off because it was over
know.
in fucking one round.
dude. You go to the rest. You go to the bathroom. What happened? Knockout.
It took me 2 months, a whole summer,
Yeah.
basically to beat Mike Tyson on Mike Tyson's punch out. I passed all those other
Remember
motherfuckers.
that?
Mike Tyson took me like 3 months. I
And then
remember that. Shit. I
you
was
thought
like,
you were a man. I was like, I can
man,
fight
I was
now.
like, I beat Mike Tyson.
I just got trained.
Got knocked out over 300 times.
Right? Finally.
Well, we're
One
happy
more
to
time.
have you here, Diamond Girl.
Thank you.
We're
I'm happy to
have
be
you.
here. Thank you, guys.
Yes, one
Thank
more
you.
time.
That's right.
So we're going to talk about a lot of things. Having you here, you're the perfect guest for our subject today. Our subject today is 20 things that women have been scientifically proven to do better than men. This is science. They've done this. They looked it up. They did the research. This is all statistical stuff that women are statistically proven to do better than men. And who better to be a guest today for this type of subject
That's right.
than you, because you can probably whoop all of our asses here. You're a lot better fighter than we are. So I'm sure you're going to have a lot to say about this today. So as you know, we cover everything on this show. That's going to be the subject. I mean, we cover everything from politics. We may touch on that just a smidge to why LaShawn Dunn looks and dresses like he lives under a bridge. We're going to talk about that today.
It pays to take a shower and you know what I'm saying, move from the bridge. It pays. Get on a radio show, things happen. You meet a freaking WBC champion, you know.
Yeah, you never know. You never
know.
Well, you got to put your good shirt on, you know. So. What else?
Mr. Potato Head. Hey, we had to have our producer dim the light today, so just you know, usually he got the cap off. We didn't want you too shiny from his bald dome. So
reflection.
Well,
blind me over
the thing
here.
is, my head, the shine from my head is dimmed by his blackness. You know, it definitely takes away from the shine. 'Cause you guys, you know, you got your middle, you know, diamond girl. This is Shadow Man. Right
Shadow.
Hey, I got the record for the blackest fucking yearbook photo 3 years in a row. So I was a silhouette. That's what I was.
The black page.
It was crazy, man. Because then they didn't have the excuse that they didn't have the
photo.
They didn't have the excuse that they didn't have the technology.
No
Because I
teeth,
looked
you
at
didn't smile?
my mom's yearbook. They basically you can see them all. You know what I mean? That was the '60s. So we're talking about early like '90s, mid '90s and
There you
shit.
go.
And they were fucking up the yearbook photo. So I was just a silhouette all throughout junior high. I was pissed off.
Shut done doing the stand-up jokes. We are on the rhymes right now. What rhyme did you have for today?
Oh,
we
man.
have, you know.
From being on a panel with 4 stars here, maybe 5 now since we got the champ. All these stars, even Vato V, ex-porn star,
Thank you.
Delano, who acts a little bizarre, and Tech C, who can eat the whole sea.
I like that.
Yeah, man,
Yes,
we got
yes.
little rhymes.
man. So from Vato V and his socks and sandals
There you go.
to, hey, buddy, you're getting a little chubby there. Should work on those love handles.
Thank you. I am. Trust me. All right. From the stock market inflation and rising prices in gas to the beautiful WBC Intercontinental champion. And trust me, she will kick your ass.
Yes. Diamond girl.
Especially
Yes.
Delano.
Yeah.
From California fires and the droughts to why Vato V does look like he need to work out.
Yes,
too.
I do,
agree with
man.
that.
Yes, I do.
We cover all that type of stuff. So as I mentioned earlier, why are women actually better than us? Yeah. Okay. You know, have you ever had an argument or discussion with your lady? You know, they got this song out called "Whatever You Can Do, I Can Do Better." That's a woman's chant type thing. And you know, with the whole Me Too movement and everything going on, you know, women are just as equal to men as far as everything is concerned. And there's actually some things that they can actually do better than us. A lot of men don't know about. So we are here today to hit on that subject and talk about that. But before we get into that, there's this funny story. You know, we like to talk about current events and things like that that are going on in the world. Vato V, can you tell us what the current event is that you picked up on this week? We don't have our guy Ty with us or Sculligan with us. He usually covers those things. He'll be with us next week. But what did you find for us this week, Vato V?
So check this out, you guys. There was this one dude on the news that started. You know, he went on the online dating stuff. So he would take out all his girls to eat. Mm-hmm. So what he would do?
Speak English, please.
Spencer. So he'll take them out to eat, and when he'll take them out to eat, he'll bail on them, man. He'll just take off. He's like, excuse me, I'm gonna go to the restroom. And he did it to several women, man. And the bill came out to $957.
This dude need his ass whooped, don't he?
Yeah, for sure.
So
no doubt.
he'll hook him up and tell him, okay, let's go have a good time. So now they're looking for him. He's wanted for like 3 felonies, grand theft, and I don't know what else they're trying to charge him for.
What's crazy? What's the deal breaker here? Like, cause he didn't even care about getting a home run. You know, like he just wanted to eat. Like he didn't care about getting the snatch at the end of the day.
Nope.
Like most fellas.
Yeah.
I think that's bizarre.
He probably did it with mostly fatties or something like that. Chicks he wasn't attracted to. You know?
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Okay, so what if he went out and she was a what do you call those fish, like a
the catfish girls?
catfish, and he's like, fuck that, I'm gonna dine and dash on this bitch. You know what I mean? Like,
She comes out with like
That's true. That's a good point.
a third eye in the middle of her head and shit. She's like, that shit wasn't in the picture. You photoshopped that
You lied
shit.
to me. Yeah.
Nah, I got a bail on this one.
But hey, who said? Okay, so the total charge is $950.
$957.
What if it was agreed? Who said that he was the one who was supposed to pay the bill anyway? What if she's supposed to pay half of it? So maybe he can cut it down to half. Like,
But
Your Honor, if I was his attorney, I'd be like, hey, can we get this? Technically, she should pay half too. Let's get this bill half until $450.
Exactly, or something like that. Right?
So
Hey,
yeah,
What would you do in that situation?
kick his ass right. in the face.
Diamond Girl ain't having that.
Find him and whoop that ass. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah. That's something.
It's an ass whooping.
Yeah, as a man though, this guy's in Pasadena.
He's in jail right now.
No,
he hasn't been caught.
They're
They haven't got him yet.
yeah.
No, he's still on the loose, man.
Yeah.
He's still out there.
Oh my goodness. Watch your ass on Soul Swipe.
Yeah.
He's been known to be Pasadena area, Los
Pasadena,
Angeles.
Riverside, San Bernardino, and all these other areas. So
What's San Bernardino? That's gas money,
He's,
man.
I don't know, man. He's
Can't
all
afford
over
a
the
meal.
place. Hey, boy, he's eating.
He might low key have a
He was
fetish for
hungry.
doing that though. You know, he might just get off on that shit. You know,
Yeah.
like, hey,
probably a
I
fetish.
just watch her face as she thinks I'm gonna pull my wallet out and
And I'm gone.
from the bathroom. I'm just looking like,
Goodbye. Gotcha.
bye, bitch. You know,
That's
I just,
crazy.
like,
Yeah.
that's retarded, dog. Like what? You
Yeah.
know you're gonna get caught. There's cameras everywhere nowadays.
Yeah.
So it's like the jig is up pretty much. Your
Not only
face
that,
is
but the
on.
girl probably has his number, right?
Yeah, something like
some
that.
information.
Unless he use a burner phone or something.
Probably.
So I got to say, that's the problem. Watch online dating. There's so much, all this crazy dating stories, and you hear about people taking advantage of one another. It's usually as a result of online dating. You're meeting not perfect. You're meeting total strangers.
Yeah.
You're going out with somebody you don't even know. This dude, there's one story. This guy, he was a serial rapist
he was
and
a serial
killing
rapist
people
and killer, yeah.
from women that he met on Tinder you hear all these stories. So just be careful, women and men, because there's some crazy women out there too. Am I right? There's some crazy women out there,
Very
right?
true.
Amaris?
Yeah,
right. See,
it's equal.
it's equal, right? Just
Equal
our
rights.
whatever men can do, women can do better. So women are just as crazy as men. That's
It's
our
crazy.
topic here.
They're-
If not
even
crazier, right?
Dating or all that stuff. That people are just getting real wild with it. This
Yeah.
dude did a Madden shooting or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
He flipped
Yeah.
and just shot the dudes at the tournament because they beat him in fucking video games.
Yeah,
guys.
for a
Like,
game. For a
like,
damn game.
that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got some crazy ass people on this world, man.
Oh man! So just be safe, folks. Be careful.
Yeah.
Get to know people before you go out with them.
Yeah.
Make sure they're going to pay their bill.
Exactly.
So
Do a background check if you're gonna play Madden with a motherfucker.
yeah,
That's necessary now.
exactly. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go into this. As I told you, the topic on our show is what women can do better than men. This is proven through science. This is all the facts. These are things that I'm looking for the source here. I don't see it, but AOL News. This is proven from AOL News. Things that women can do better than men.
Still
So
around?
yeah, I guess AOL News. So, and if you want to chime in on this again, the number is 818-570-5085. If you're a woman or a man out there and you feel like you do not agree with some of the things we're saying, call in and let us know. All right, number one. And guys, I'm going to mention it and you tell me if you agree. You can chime in, give us some of your experiences and things like that. We got about 20 of these, okay? So let's keep it each one to about, I would say,
2
1
minutes.
minute. Yeah, maybe 1.5 minute type thing, okay? So number one, and we're going to start out light. Some of these are cheesy. Some of these are, pretty good. Okay, seeing colors. Women can actually see colors better than men.
Really?
Did you know that? Did you guys know
I've
that?
known that,
Yeah? How did you know? From your experience of being with women?
Heard it.
You see that you're...
Just heard it.
Really?
A lot of men are colorblind.
Really?
Wow.
I didn't know that. Maybe that's why I date so many white women. I think they don't... I don't know. I see...
You don't know what they are. You don't know what color they are.
I just learned something about myself there. Amaris, do you see colors better? Maybe that helps you in your boxing.
I have
Is that something?
glasses, so I'm kind of blind.
Do you wear contacts while you fight?
No.
Oh,
No, I
okay.
don't. Yeah.
So you just
really?
see the subject and you just
Yeah.
you
Just
know
nail
where the
it.
head
Just
is.
hit the one in the
All the
middle,
training,
right?
hit the one in the
Exactly.
middle.
Aim for the nose. No.
All the
That's a
training.
good
Chin.
question. That's a good
Chin,
question.
yeah.
You see three of them, hit the one in the middle. Works all the time.
Because you're mine.
And your glasses aren't very thick either, so your eyesight is not that bad.
It's-
Or it's not. It's okay, right?
It's okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I was concerned about you.
Yeah. No.
You know, and she's very ladylike too, man. You would expect like a female champion to be like, "Hey, yo, what's up, dog? You know,
Yeah, right.
When's my next fight?
shit up.
Shit. Fuck shaving my underarms and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll knock your ass out.
Right. Say
She's
something.
very,
Say something.
very beautiful and like you know you carry yourself well. That's
Thank you.
pretty
I
dope.
know.
Thank you. I try. My mother taught me well.
There you go. Good. And then
piss
they'll
her
beat
off.
your ass if you piss
Then
you
my
off.
dad taught me well also. So
There you go. There you go.
Can your mom or dad, anybody in your family? You said your brother boxed. You
my
know,
dad
so-
did it when he was young for just to work out and train.
Yeah.
And my brother's the one that did it for a while too. He was amateur also.
Wow.
So we both fought.
How far did he get in the game, the boxing? Game?
Just the amateur level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, does he still do any type of involved in any type of boxing?
No, he broke his wrist.
Oh, no.
So that kind of ruined everything.
That's
Yeah.
rough.
So now he just works and he has his 2 little girls. So
Yeah. I asked your manager. He's actually in the studio with us. His name is Alex. I asked him what it was he saw in you that made him decide to manage you as far as boxing. He said there was this look in her eye. You can tell there's this killer look in her eye.
No fear.
No fear. And then I really looked at you, and then I saw that. I see that killer look. Right. She's sweet, but you can see. But you can see that.
Don't piss me off.
Right. Don't piss her off. Exactly.
He said she smiled when she got socked. She smiled. She's like,
smiled.
I actually do. You can see it in the video when I fight. You'll see me smile here and there.
That's so cute, man. Well, I can't say cute because you're like you're a fighting machine.
Yep.
Fighting machines aren't cute, but that's sweet.
Hey, the guys
Can you just give us your training regimen? Like, what's your daily, like your 5 days? Because I'm thinking about like, getting a comeback and what I'm saying, like, no.
Yeah, right.
No.
You can do pull-ups under the bridge.
Hey guys, this guy right here, man.
Take C, man.
He's a
stealthy.
beast. He
He's
does
stealthy.
one-liners, but he kills.
He's stealthy, man. You don't see it coming, man.
So is it miles a day, or do you run every other day?
No, it's training and running every day. I train for 2 to 3 hours a day. Then I do my running, and I also do my CrossFit training, which helps me with my strength and conditioning.
Nice.
So shout out to Oracle CrossFit. That's always
you go.
been there and helped me out. Thank you so
Oracle.
much.
Oracle.
Yeah.
And like I work when I don't work mornings. I train in the mornings, and then when I don't work,
There's no excuses
Yeah, there's no
anymore, guys.
excuse,
There's, look,
You can-
this is motivating me right now because
Yeah.
there's no excuse. She works a full-time gig and she's knocking motherfuckers out. So that to me is outstanding. I think you're gonna get to that place and where
yeah.
you're
Hey,
not.
she has 4 knockouts in a row, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping
Nice.
that you get to that place where you're
Yeah.
comfortable, even though you probably like what you're doing. But maybe because she had mentioned that boxing, it doesn't last forever. So she's working as a vet on the side, and that's pretty dope.
She's knocking that out too. Damn shit.
Yeah.
Can we come to the next fight?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
we want to
come
come in.
talk.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
we
definitely come to
When
the
is
Yeah,
it?
for sure. We don't have a date yet. Word is November.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
'Cause
so
everybody's
as soon as
scared
I
to
get a
fight you.
date, yeah.
November.
They're scared to fight you.
Yeah.
That's why. Yeah.
Where at?
It'll be at the Viejas Casino. Viejas
nice.
Casino.
Okay.
Your
So-
opponent's TBA right now, or you know who you're
Yeah,
fighting?
we're looking for an opponent right now.
Okay.
LaShawn the Don.
I said I'm making a comeback. I'm talking about like in bar fights and shit. I'm not talking about no real shit. She's the real deal, man. She's the real deal.
Yeah.
You wanna
so-
say something about your
Also, like a big shout out to my sponsors, Offshore
That's right,
Lifestyle
Offshore.
Clothing. They've been helping me out along with my manager, Alex Zamudio.
Nice.
That it's the main reason I've been getting to where I'm at.
yeah.
And I have a lot to thank him for. Like he didn't lose hope in me, and he kept pushing me. And
right.
here we are, and there's more to come.
That's
The
right.
wind beneath your
Much
wings.
more to
right?
come.
There you go. That's right. That's right. And her manager Alex, he ain't no. This dude ain't no pipsqueak. That's a big dude we're looking at right here, man. You guys can't see him, but he's pretty stout. He's pretty stout, man.
We were like chucking our chains in and shit when dude came in. We were just like, "Hey man, is that Debo over there?" Yo.
All right, man. We got to get on to these subjects here. All right, okay, so number 2, back to what women can do better than men. Number 2, it says here, less narcissistic, less need for entitlement or desire for power. Women they don't need all that type of stuff like men do.
Yeah.
Do you guys agree with that?
I agree with that, man.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Agree with
agree.
that?
Yeah.
Okay,
I do
so you
agree.
never been with a woman that's just an alpha female, or a woman that feels like she needs to run the relationship or run things in the house or anything like that?
No.
No, nobody's
do
ever
that.
dated anybody. All right, okay.
I mean, I have.
That's just
Well,
you.
y'all lying, man.
That's just you.
Y'all lying.
You liar.
I gotta go back some years, but it was very. I mean, as fly as she was cute, whatever. But that was uncomfortable. Just like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not doing that. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye. See ya.
Yeah. You want things to be equal. You don't want the whole power trip type thing where somebody feels like they're trying to just run you as a human
Yeah.
being and that type of thing.
Yeah.
Are you an alpha female, Amaris?
I could be at times,
Yeah.
but I know it has to be leveled. It has to be a 50-50. Like
Yeah.
I've seen my parents; they both work, they both help each other out.
Right,
I was
right.
raised by them, and I always saw, like, no matter how hard it got, they always went 50-50, helped each other out no matter what.
Right.
So.
Do guys get I'm sorry. Do guys get intimidated by you when you go on a date with them?
Yeah, I've had a couple guys say, like, they're intimidated by me, or, I'm just like, well, sorry.
Everything.
Right?
They're probably saying that to you.
What's up in this situation right now? I know a lot of the fellas are like, yo, is she dating anybody?
I was just going to ask that.
What's going on?
Oh, she's blushing.
I don't even want to put her on blast. Like, it's just fun for the fans. Let's see what's going on.
You probably don't have time for a relationship. We're working
It's
a job
hard.
and
It's hard
boxing
to
and
find somebody who understands, because nowadays, like, a lot of guys are really high maintenance, or they expect the girl to do a lot of it, or like, hey, I've had guys hit me up and tell me when I'm going to take them out on a date. I'm like, excuse me?
Wow.
That's the guy we're looking for. He's in Pasadena, Riverside, San Bernardino. We're looking for that guy right now, right?
But, it's hard. So, like, I'm not focused on that right now.
Yeah.
So right now my main goal is just to keep fighting, get to the top.
That's right.
And open up more doors for these women fighters out here.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's
Look
up.
at that.
Exactly.
Those are beautiful. Those are beautiful.
She's focused on her
belts
career.
up in the
Yeah,
front, guys.
yeah.
It's tight.
Yeah.
Awesome.
At least you're focused on something positive in boxing, not Madden games and World War II games. That guy who's I don't want to be in a relationship because I'm focused on my career regarding what was that war
He was
game?
a gamer. I don't know.
Yeah.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. That's probably the fool that shot everybody up this couple of days.
Mike Tyson got knocked out when he got all romantic with the girl was bad. She was like a gold digger or whatever. That's what these fellas are
Robin
hitting her
Givens.
up. They're hitting her up like, yeah, when you taking me out? Like, nah, you're doing the right thing. Train, focus.
Yeah,
Love will come. And
And gold
no
diggers
rush.
will too.
Time.
It'll come when it comes.
she's probably turning down cats left and right. Like, give us some stories. What happened?
If I may ask, how old are you? If I may ask,
I am 28.
28. Okay, you got
That's a
plenty
good
of
age.
time.
She's young.
my God.
She's
Time.
young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Still a baby. Concentrate on your career and you're good to go, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's the dopest female boxer in your opinion that's ever done it? In your humble opinion?
There's a couple. I can't say there's one. There's a couple. We have it was Layla Ali, of course, Ali's daughter.
Right.
Beautiful lady.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, she's
And a great
beautiful.
boxer.
She's a great fighter, She did her thing also. There's Jackie Nahua from Tijuana, Mexico also.
Okay.
She's still a champ. She's still going at it. And she's a great fighter also.
How do you feel about female fighters in other realms? Like, what's the MMA lady?
MMA,
Ronda
Rousey. How do you feel about her?
I mean, she is a good fighter. She did her thing. But I don't know. To my extent, like, I'm not a cocky person. I don't like to talk.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's what talking gets you,
Yeah.
That turned a lot of people off. That was her marketing tool, but
Yeah.
it turned a lot of people away. Like,
It
You
did.
gotta remain humble.
You still got to remember to be humble.
That's
and
right.
remember where you come from.
Yeah, because
Yep.
one day, when not you, but if you get knocked the fuck out, all that talking, it makes you look
just
even
talk.
worse.
Exactly.
it's funny.
Yeah.
MMA, they can get knocked out and they come back and have
Yeah.
another pay per view the next 2 months or something. Like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
boxing's very critical. Like they, you get an L and then it's like you got to fight like 3 or 4 guys
Yeah.
Yeah.
and beat
Yeah.
them to get back on
Yeah.
on
It
the
goes
top
down
of
from there.
things. It's not fair in my opinion. But y'all boxers get paid more than MMA fighters though.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
maybe not. I don't know about the female realm of things. But
It's
I know-
picking up. It's
Okay.
it's starting to get there, and
You're gonna
it's
Slowly-
been
slowly
opening
picking
up.
up.
Like female boxing has more doors been opening up for them, and there's bigger opportunities for us. And there's a lot of us women out there with so much great talent at my weight, at bigger weights, lighter weights. I'm not gonna hate on somebody that's my weight.
Yeah.
I'm
Check
gonna
her out on
support
YouTube,
everybody.
yo.
Yeah.
Check her
but
out
when
on
it comes
YouTube.
down to fighting them, of course I'm gonna do what I have to do.
Right.
But it's like
Just-
outside the ring, it's like sportsmanship.
Right.
Always remember
Yeah.
sportsmanship and supporting each other.
That's what it
So
is.
it's gonna move us into our next one. How does as far as the money that you make in this business, how are you as far as investing your money and making sure that you're going to be able to live off of that money as you get a little bit older?
Well, right now I've just been getting back on my feet.
Mm-hmm.
So I went through a rough patch about 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
2 years ago, I came from a loss. I was about to come back in the ring, and then I went to a doctor, and they ended up finding a cyst in my heart.
Oh wow.
So I had heart surgery.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, and that held me off for a while.
Right.
Right.
But it's like everything happened for a reason. Alex came back into my life.
Nice.
He promised me, and he's gotten me everywhere, you know.
Yeah.
Little by little, we've been getting back up,
One step at a time. Yeah.
I'm doing the 2 things that I love to do is work with animals and fight, and I'm blessed right now, and I'm happy where I'm at. I'm happy where we're heading to, and
Awesome.
Wow.
I'm just ready. You know, I want to invest. My goal is to invest money into buying some property and building a ranch.
Beautiful. Oh, nice.
So
nice.
my other thing that I love is horses.
Nice.
That makes you almost twice as strong to me now. What you just explained to me.
Yep.
I mean, the boxing thing, of course, that shows a lot of strength and focus. But what you just explained right there, the fact that you just made champion and you went through the heart surgery and all that.
Yeah.
That battle right there for some people who don't even box can't even get through that type of.
Yeah, that's true.
It was hard. But I had my family support.
That's
I saw she got a little emotional, and you guys got a good bond right here. Like, I felt that because she looked over at him and got a little emotional, which is dope. You know, because boxing, you're not in there by yourself. You got your trainers, you got your people, your managers that got your back.
It's hard to find good managers, though. It's hard to find trustworthy people.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I'm glad I have them right now.
That's right.
So man, speaking of that, you talk about investing your money. That's number 3. We're actually on number 3 here too. We got to get through this list. Women make better investors. They're less likely to engage in hazardous financial behaviors or pursue risky endeavors. That's what women are better at men.
Well, dude gets a little money in his hand, he's gonna go fucking party it off. Right?
Exactly. Exactly. Spend it on
Girl gets
strippers.
money in her hand, she's gonna buy a ranch and some houses and horses and
we're good to go.
Right.
Make some money.
So see what you just said. If you were a 28-year-old man, he would, oh man, you know what's up, man? I gotta get my car, I gotta get my house, I gotta get me females and all this type of stuff.
Yeah, about 15 gold chains on.
My entourage.
Right. That's it.
Pay my peeps.
Yeah, exactly.
Come around.
And then his manager be in the back. Don't forget my money too, fool. You know. So, you got a good manager there.
Yeah. I do.
All right, number 4, better multitaskers. Women, they can work at a faster pace than men.
Hell yeah.
They can drive cars and text better than us.
Yes. That's true. Yeah. That's true. That is so true. Now this one's for you right here. Diamond Girl. I love that name, Diamond Girl.
Thank you.
You are better at dealing with pain.
Yep.
Okay. It's proven. It was proven when women and men they were participants. They submerged their hands in icy water. Women were able to endure the agony for much more longer than men. And so this is proven that women can handle pain a lot better. I mean, when you think about childbirth and all that type of stuff, if men had to give birth to, we wouldn't have as many people. Yeah,
we would not
probably have like 5 people in the world, man. California would be the smallest state. Yeah, exactly.
It's funny how they talk about like childbirth and stuff, and they compare. One time I had a kidney stone. I was passing a kidney stone, and the doctor's telling me, they compare that to childbirth, and I'm like, well, shit, the baby's about this big. That shit was painful as fuck, dude. That shit was painful, dude.
One time I had constipation and I couldn't handle that, man.
A buddy told me once, he's like, I'm gonna write a book that said about don't look, when your wife's giving birth, don't look, and I was like, no, man, so when my wife was giving birth, I was like, oh,
I shouldn't have looked.
Shouldn't have looked.
Well, I hit it there.
Don't look. So guys, don't look.
Don't look. I saw my wife give birth 3 times, so the doctor on that 3rd one was a little aggressive. She was just a little and I was like, yo, lady, I need that. You're fucking up the goods.
I'm gonna need that for a little bit longer.
Chill on that.
And your wife is tiny too. Right. She's tiny. She's a tiny lady.
She's about her weight, you know. And I will say this: I don't want wifey fighting her. You know what I'm saying? we just do mitts. We ain't training that. But she like the fact that this is a WBC champion here. That's pretty dope.
Yeah. So is that true that women can handle pain better than men?
Yeah, I've handled a lot of pain.
Yeah.
When I was younger too, I had a ruptured appendix.
Oh damn!
Damn, you got through hell.
Yeah, I had. Like my brother says, I'm salvaged. So.
Wow. She's probably just like, I put a little alcohol on it.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be all right.
Throw some dirt on that shit.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Burn it in.
Some Dixon 7-Up.
There you go, Dixon 7-Up. You're right.
Be good.
All right, so we got number 6 here. That was number 5. Number 6, women score higher on IQ tests. They're actually smarter than us. It's been proven, man. Women are smarter than us.
I got no comment.
Yeah, so I mean, Tech C, you're a pretty smart guy, and yeah, I guess your wife's smarter than you. Your wife's smarter than you,
I've
LaShawn?
done way too much dumb shit in my life to say that I'm smarter than women. Way too much dumb shit. Women are definitely smarter.
You know, I gotta agree with that.
I believe you.
How do you end up on a bridge? You know what I'm saying? How do you do it?
You're doing the
Hey,
pull-ups?
the pull-up game is on swole though. I'm just saying. You want to really cut weight, get on the bridge.
Don's doing one-handers.
That and jacking off in between, you know.
Okay, like this?
Switch, you know. Not bad. We got a lady in the building, guys.
That's
These guys are
multitasking.
disgusting.
He multitasks.
You guys are disgusting here. Got a lady here.
So, all right. So, Bato V, is that
I agree,
woman
man.
smarter than you?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
He's all lumped up right now.
Yeah,
So.
I'm fucking telling you.
yeah. He's quiet over here today.
He's all lumped up from
Getting beat up and
I
stuff.
got beat up.
I totally agree. I helped my brother with his homework all the time.
Yeah.
That's why he had good grades. You're
That's
welcome,
right.
Richie.
There you go, right?
All right. So, women are smarter than us. We all agree, right?
Yep.
I don't agree with that, but anyway, no, I'm just kidding. No, women they multitask. They're pretty smart. It also depends on the type of. If you're dating a whore, okay, that's all I have to say. But then again, she is getting your money, right? So she might be smarter.
So
than
she's
you.
smarter than you.
Right, that's true. That's true. So anyway, when it comes to that, they're smarter than us. Number 7, women are better than handling stress. They can handle stress a lot better than us. Okay, why? Why don't you agree with that?
My wife is like stressed always, dude. Like,
Yeah.
like just everything stresses her out.
Yeah.
If the kitchen's dirty, she's stressed. If my son's crying, she's stressed. So
Yeah.
I'm like, just chill.
Yeah.
Relax.
Well, maybe you're stressed too, but you just men we don't show it as much.
Don't express it as much.
Well, we don't
don't
express
express it
it
as much.
That's
Yeah.
for sure, and that's why.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I
okay.
don't know. I don't
agree
know.
with that.
Maybe.
Thank you,
Maybe you changed my life.
Hey, all right. Miss Tech C, I want to get credit for that right there. All right, so everybody agree that women are handle stress better than us, right?
Of course.
Okay.
I have to agree to that.
Yes, dude.
Yeah, of course. Of course. I actually like to know if there's anything on this list once we get through it that you do not agree with. So I want
If you do not agree with something, let us know.
Please,
Okay.
yes, please. All right, so Tech C, you hit on this. Number 8, women are better at driving, speeding, and tailgating. They're actually more patient than us when it comes. Sorry, women are more better drivers than us when it comes to speeding and tailgating and all that type of stuff. Vato V, they don't do those things. They're a little bit more patient when it
Man,
comes to
I
driving.
disagree with that, and I'll tell you why, dude. This happened yesterday. I was driving home, man, and there was this trash truck. Like, it was literally at the top of a hill, and I was right behind it, and I couldn't go around, right?
Right.
Because there's other cars that are gonna come over.
Right.
And so there's this girl right behind me, and she was like honking her horn, trying to go around. She was trying to go around, dude. And this truck comes around, and I almost hit her. So she had her back up. And then she's over here flipping me off once we came over the damn thing.
wow.
So it was like, I said, you know what?
You know
Just
what?
Go ahead and go.
That's a good point. There's some crazy. Tech C, you had a situation where a woman was going off on you,
Yeah,
right?
She videotaped it. She had her kid in the car, and she's rolling down a window and her kid's window and telling me shit. And I'm like,
You like, you crazy,
Yeah.
lady. You crazy.
We'll
You
play
showed me
the video one day.
I got called a nigger one time
Oh, damn.
by an old lady. Because I
Old lady.
I simply didn't let her pass. Like the thing cut off, and she had like some shit in her mouth, like some muffins or something. Yo, I'm driving, and I just look over, and all I see is this. And I was like, hold on, let me roll down the window. Nigger!
Oh, boy.
And I was like this.
Okay.
I just did this thing. You stink. Roll up the window. My son heard that. I was like, I'm not even-
Your son was in the
wow.
car.
Bro, I was so not vexed by that. I didn't even give a fuck. Like, whatever. It was funny. I was like, I dapped him up. Like, look at this crazy lady. She's crazy.
Yeah.
She got food coming out of her mouth and shit. Like,
Her teeth coming out.
like,
I
okay,
would've
I
brake
just
checked her.
rolled the window up, and then I just waved it like, you stink. Like,
Yeah.
you have some bad language in front of the kids.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
come
yeah.
on.
Maybe it depends
I
on.
cuss my ass off, but like, yeah, when the kids are there, like, just call me you black motherfucker. No, that's still cussing. Never mind. But it's equal as nigger. You know what I mean?
Maybe it depends on what time of the month it is when women are driving. Or something. I don't know.
I
She
think
was
so. I think
pissed,
so
man.
because that time of month is fucking crucial, man.
She was pissed, and it was because I didn't let her I just kept my speed, and my speed happened to make her not go around me, and then she just,
Wow.
Yeah, I need to make some material out of that. I don't know. That's funny.
All right, number 9. Women are better empathizers, especially in relationships. Women feel more affected by the feelings of their partner. Men, we care more about image. Women, they care more about feelings. We agree with that, gentlemen? I think that's pretty obvious that women are a little bit. Actually, I dated some women where I was more the expressive type in the relationship. I felt
Metro.
like the
Metro.
Delano's
Metro
dated
has
women?
nothing to do.
He's dated women?
Yeah.
Hold on. Fact checks here. No.
Metro has nothing to do, even though I'm not Metro. It has nothing to do. You don't want to get
Metro.
your feet done
You're
on.
FOMO.
This dude gets his feet done on IG and call. When you put your feet. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? What does that say?
The fear of missing out on something amazing if it doesn't participate in a party, gig, good time.
Has nothing to do with Metro. Okay.
No, I just want
now,
to.
once you put your feet on
IG.
IG, pedicure on IG, you cannot call anybody Metro. You lost any type of Metro.
It
talk
takes
from
a
there.
man to go and do that shit.
Okay,
right.
but yet I'm Metro. Okay. All right. So is this true?
Is that,
that
you wear
women
that
pink
Metro?
shirt.
Is that Metro to go get your nails
red
done?
colorblind? This
That's
is red.
pink sheet.
What would you do if your boyfriend or date was like, "Yeah, babe, I got my nails done before the date"? You know, how would you feel about that? Would you be like, "Dang, he kind
I
of
feel
soft"?
a little manlier than him.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
You know,
soft.
like,
That's soft.
Nails done. Yeah.
But I mean, he did it with his wife, so that was you get a pass.
I let
but
my little girl
I
do my
can't
nails
it.
before. I let my little girl do my nails, but you know.
You know, I gotta
She
get my
wanted to
toes
do
ready
nails.
for my sandals. You know.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
It's
All right, guys,
summertime.
we got to get through these. Number 10, running businesses. Women are far more fair than men when it comes to other employees.
'Cause
They
it's
treat
fair.
their employees a little bit better, resulting in greater overall success. So women are better at running
Because
businesses
they're
than men.
nurturers. They'll be like, oh, you know, I'm sorry.
It's okay,
Just-
baby.
I mean,
Yeah.
you gotta ask a lady like Monica Lewinsky. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, look at her standards right now. Like how much she got. She's paid. She wrote a book.
That's a business.
That was a business move. You know.
Yeah.
So
I
she was
mean,
like, I'm sorry, this is all business.
It's all business. Hey, it worked out.
Bill was like, that's all right.
I like
to you.
investing.
I'm going to be investing about 6 ounces. In
Look
Sorry.
up her net worth.
Bastard.
Look up her net worth. That's a business move.
It's business move.
There's another thought right now that's doing all these rappers. I don't even know her name, but she busted out on Akon, my twin. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, you do look like that dude. Wow, you do
busted
look
that-
like Akon, man.
Man, fuck you. That was dope, man.
And Tony, I mean,
Only he's under the bridge doing this.
Hey, that fool got like 7 wives, man. But
You got the
you know,
money.
there's a new
He's
thought.
African.
What's her name? What's the old name? The thought. Karen. She made money basically the same way. Like she was the thought of
Superhead?
it. Yeah, superhead.
Superhead. Okay, yeah.
So
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
just in business decisions, yeah. I mean, they sucked their way to the top. I
Yeah.
mean,
Kim Kardashian.
Yeah,
Kim
like-
Kardashian is
yeah.
the biggest example of that.
like
Ray J?
this is terrible, but it's
she-
the thing. And Kim is the thing, right? Like everybody's on. She got the most Instagram followers. How'd she get famous?
She has 115 million.
She came up how though?
Oh,
having
yeah.
sex with
Porno.
Brandy's
Okay,
brother.
okay.
Having sex with she's so women.
said-
We're
that-
basically saying all you women out there that are good business leaders, you got it from fucking your way to the top. That's what these guys are saying.
I'm not
I'm not
saying-
saying that.
These
I'm
are
not saying
facts.
that.
These are facts.
not saying that.
Not the champ. You can't
Yeah.
fuck your way to the top in boxing. You get knocked out
No,
trying to.
no.
Like,
no,
while you're
what
in a fight.
No, she fucked up somebody in
Yeah.
the fucking.
she-
there you go.
Exactly.
All right, guys, I'm sorry. We got a few
clarify
more
that.
minutes. So, number 11. Number 11. Women have
We're
better
not getting
immune.
to 20, okay?
All right, we're going to try to make it. Women have better immune systems because high testosterone in men mean we are more susceptible to illness. Women live longer, okay? So that's number 11. We all agree with that, right?
Yep.
All right, number 12, sustaining relationships, romantic friendships, whether it's romantic, whatever friendships, women try harder to get along with people and resolve disagreements than men, okay? So we all, you know, we've had our disagreements. We've gotten into some, me and LaShawn texted, we get into fights all the time, but you know, we get along, okay? So I don't agree with that.
It's
Men,
love.
we can
It's
talk
love.
about our feelings too.
Yeah.
you know?
It's love.
It's love, exactly. It's respect.
love
Men
you,
is more of a
man.
respect.
I'm like,
thing,
we
you know?
fought? I don't even remember that.
Yeah.
He's all about the makeup sex. So when you're done fighting, he's gonna fuck you.
I fight just to fuck. ladies. That's what I fight just to set that up.
That's funny. So it's funny after we get into a fight, I'm like, okay, so when we're going to fuck you? All right, number 13, listening and communicating. Women are more comfortable voicing their feelings, crying, shouting, laughing, swearing. They're all happy to vent rather than bottle things up like men.
I think the champ just goes in the ring, kicks everybody's ass. That's what she
Yeah,
right?
I take it out in the
That's right.
gym, you know.
That's right.
I'd rather keep my business to myself and take it on the gym.
Whoop some ass. There you
we
go.
should try that. So next time we argue, just go in the ring and just fuck each other up.
Remembering things, anniversaries, birthdays, what you wore that night. Women are better at that. So men, you know,
I agree with
be
that.
careful with that. Okay.
Well, I'm not that good at remembering dates or.
Oh, okay.
Pretty bad on that side. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
So you don't agree with
That's
that?
That's what they have iPhones for.
Not for me.
That's what they have iPhones.
That's what they have
I think I got a clue. Like whoever wrote this shit hates men. What the fuck? Like,
well, is that
AOL?
We can't do anything. What
well, we're
women
gonna
are better at driving and speeding pie and being tail riders and.
Well, we could have done what men are good at, but then we're a bunch of men. It's gonna look sexist. You know?
It is.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying some of these are like I'm like really, but I do agree with us like on the business side. Like look at Ray J and look at Kim. They both were in the same fucking video.
Yeah.
She got more money than he did.
Yeah, that's true.
She got more money than she did.
But
she got more money than he did.
Yeah.
She hooked up the whole family though, because everybody in that fucking family's got money, dude.
All right, guys. So number 14.
Hey,
better hygiene.
You're not getting 20
because you keep talking. Okay. Number 14. Better hygiene.
I agree.
Better women have better hygiene.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Very true.
I agree. Women smell it better than men. You know what I mean?
He's like,
All right, now here's an interesting one. Okay, you know what? 15, it's a little long. A recent study found that women are getting better looking through evolution while men are staying the same.
I believe that.
A study showed after following over 2,000 people over 4 decades of life that attractive women had 16% more children than less attractive women, and that beautiful women are 36% more likely to have a daughter than as their firstborn. So with all those gorgeous daughters out there, that means more women, more beautiful women than past generations, and dudes are just staying ugly. So that was pretty interesting. I was like, that's pretty crazy. Okay, number 16, eating healthier and going to the doctor. You agree?
Yeah,
I agree.
All right, because you know, especially those of you who are married, you get sick, your woman's like, you need to go to the doctor and get that checked out. Men, you know, you could be titty hurting and eye messed up and passing kidney stones, and still probably didn't go to the doctor until the kidney stone was out.
Hey, I'm Mexican. I go to El Salvador, and then we're going to that's the masseuse, bro. that's your tia on the side. Just okay, mijo, you'll be okay.
and some Vicks.
And some Vicks.
I'm sorry, I don't speak.
He don't speak Mexicans. It's okay.
All right,
he speaks retro.
Assembling. Oh, you should cipher that. You know how to speak that too.
No one knows what you're talking about.
So, assembling things. Women are better at putting things together. Okay, they say because
that's
64%.
bullshit. Because they can't put together IKEA shit, dude.
Yeah, I
can't
put IKEA shit together.
Well, that's your problem.
Well, let me finish. They say
Legos
the reason why.
Damn it,
Legos. LaShawn mentions Legos at every show.
Yeah. Legos. They got kids.
The reason why is because 64% of men, they don't even look at the instructions when they're assembling shit. Women, they at least read it and pay attention to what they're reading so they're actually better assemblers than men. That's what they say. Hey, this is science. I'm just the messenger here. Okay,
just the reader.
Number
I
18.
don't need instructions, all right, motherfucker.
See,
I can put that shit together. My eyes closed.
You helped me put my TV together. That shit fell off the wall.
Yeah, right. Shit, you couldn't pull it off with a bulldozer.
All right, number 18, keeping a job. Because of the economic crisis, this is the reason why, though. Because of the economic crisis hit harder in male-dominated fields like finance and manufacturing, teaching and nursing and service and sector jobs like that are more stable. So that's why women are better at keeping jobs.
And men can't keep a job.
Neither
you can you.
All right, okay. Putting personal business out there. All right, we're going to keep doing it. Okay. All right. Number 19. Hearing. Oh, shit. All right, this is for you. Guys, okay.
Rosvatos over here.
All right, hearing a woman, women are better at hearing. A woman distinguishes voice tones better than men. That's why when her man is telling her a lie, he's lying to her, she notices slight changes in his mood while talking to him.
Even through text.
That's true.
Damn.
That's real shit.
Cracking the voice. Is it like a hesitation in the text? Is that what it is?
Yeah, right. They put a period.
He's thinking about it. He's fucking thinking about it. What is he?
He's thinking about to write, but it takes long. And
yeah, right.
Look, you've been married for a while. Your wife will look at you and just be like, "What's up with that tone?" Yeah. What the fuck?
Exactly.
Tone?
Yeah, that's their favorite word, man. That's their favorite word.
Just be like, I have to take a shit.
Yeah. Take a masa. Dude. What the hell?
I thought it was a fart, but it was a real deal right there. This is a real deal.
All right, so that was number 19. We got to get ready to end things here. So we were going to go around the table for number 20 and talk about our own experiences with women and what how they're better than us, what we've noticed, but we've run out of time, and I don't think these guys have answers anyway. So we're going to go ahead and close the show here. Vato V, what's the words for all of our Mexican people out there?
For all of our
And the little gray.
You know, I told her to tag him right in that little gray patch.
Right in the chin.
Boy, I'm gonna knock the black off you. That's a lot of hitting. Okay, all right. So Vato V, Mexican word of the day.
Mexican word of the day is body wash.
How's that? How's body wash the Mexican word of the day?
I wanted to go to the club tonight, but nobody washed my kids. Body wash.
That's perfect. That was good. All right, so let's go ahead and thank our guests, Miss Diamond Girl in the house tonight.
Champ.
Check her out on
Look
YouTube.
out. Yes.
Instagram.
Yes. Yes.
Diamond Girl.
Any last words, Diamond Girl?
Thank you so much for having me.
You were great too.
It's
You were
a
great.
great experience to be here. I was a little nervous, but
Oh, you knocked it out of the park.
No reason to be nervous.
Yeah, you knocked it out. You kicked our asses.
Yes.
Hey, you came.
The kids asked first though.
They came a long way, guys. I appreciate the fact that you guys came from
San Diego.
Coming out.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for
Thanks
coming
your
out.
manager Alex in
And
the
we
house.
want-
Real cool guy.
Alex, you want to come to the next fight?
Yeah.
You want to
Yes.
come, all of us.
Thank you.
We'll hang out.
perfect.
Yeah.
Come out, hang out.
Let us know. We'll announce it on the show and everything too.
Yeah,
So
we want to
definitely.
come. For
Okay.
sure.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and end this thing here. Please check us out. Mentality Show. Check us out. As you know, we're on LA Talk Radio. We are on YouTube. Our past episodes. Tell all your friends, all your families. We sure appreciate it. Thank you. I'm sorry about that. And we would like to end the show with our signature ending here. Remember, if you need any help, you need any advice, you're good. But with our help, you could be the best. We'll see you next week.
Thank you, guys.
You're listening to The Mentality Show, only on LA Talk Radio.